Hi everyone, Scott Berger here with the Tree of Life movement and the Tree of Life intention stick and 22 days of intention that my wife Marla and I started as a global meditation, a global experiencing that we feel so blessed and so grateful that each and every day we're able to come into your lives to talk about a new intention, to share different stories that we're witnessing, and to inspire or uplift and help everyone get through what's taking place right now in the world, and just to let everyone know that you're not alone and you're not going through this by yourselves. We're going through this collectively. And as Marla and I share each and every day, is that this too shall pass. And again, talking about today's intention and the chosen intention right now is if we really think about what's taking place, the word is blessed. And I know that may be very difficult to understand at this moment. And as we choose each and every day our new intention, and just showing you what we're going to be putting in today, which is the word blessed. And we put that inside the intention stick. And of course, we say we seal it with love. And we get to wear it, as we say, close to our hearts. That reminder, that tool to live each and every day with an intention. And again, the chosen word for today is blessed. And I'm going to share just such a beautiful and powerful story that took place a little bit ago. And a dear friend of ours knew about the Tree of Life and what we were doing and some of the projects we've been working on. And we asked him to come in so we can share the intention stick with him for the first time. And he was so excited. And he's like, "May I have one?" And we're like, "Of course." We knew this is why he was brought into our lives. Again, there's no coincidences. There's no by chance. We're always being guided, right? People are always in our lives for the right reasons, whether we've met them since childhood or we're meeting them today for the first time. But again, we knew this is why he was brought into our lives. And Marla and I, as we do for each intention stick, we held the package, we held hands, and we did those blessings for him. And he chose one intention to place inside, but he didn't share the word or the intention he chose, and he left. And this was on a Thursday afternoon. And Marla and I went amongst our day, and a week passed, and we received a message from this person, and the message started off, "Scott and Marla, I do not know what this is. I don't know if this is a spiritual tool or a placebo effect, but I'm drinking the Kool-Aid," is what he was sharing with Marla and I. And I didn't even read the rest of the letter. Marla and I called him up immediately and said, "Okay, what's going on?" And he starts to share with us, and some of you may have heard this story, but he starts to share with us. He works for a large philanthropic group, a global charity, and that he was raising money for this cause. And that day he showed up at our office was a very difficult and challenging day, and that a huge donor backed out from a tremendous check that really hurt, and that a woman resigned from a position that helped different parts of the charity and children's group. So he said he chose his word and he left, and he went to his office up in Scottsdale, and he sits down, and within 5 minutes the phone rings, and the call was, "So sorry about the misunderstanding. Please come pick up the check in full." He said he was so excited. He literally jumped out of his chair. He's skipping out of his office. And as he's passing the reception desk, he overhears another woman speaking to the receptionist saying, "I just arrived in town. I would like to look for a job working with different groups or children. And he said he was stopped like dead in his tracks, and he turned around and he said, "Excuse me, I don't mean to be eavesdropping, but did you just say you're looking for a job, children, etc.?" And she says, "Yes." He says, "Please come into my office." They sit down, they start talking, and says to this woman, "If everything checks out, and your background is good, absolutely amazing." And sure enough, that evening, he hired her. That was all within 15 minutes, okay? Fast forward from Thursday to Monday morning. He started to share with Marla and I, he has a young son, and at that time, that son, as all children, were going through some difficult challenges and different problems, and didn't want to hear advice from mom or dad, and really maybe needed to speak with someone that has a little bit more knowledge. And he said to Marla and I, he chose to put in that morning courage. And sure enough, that evening, his son came to him and his wife to ask for help. So the son was feeling the energy that he was putting out from his heart to give his son the courage to come ask for help. Now, again, and there's so much more just on that one person to share more stories that I'll share at a different time, but talk about the word blessed and how blessed we really are. As we say, we opened our eyes this morning, we have a roof, we have a bed. Again, think about all the things that we do have in our lives. So when someone asks, regardless what we're going through, and they say, "How are you?" my answer is always blessed, because we are. And this is what I want you to remember, of how blessed we really all are. And yes, we're going through so much right now, but as we say, this too shall pass, and we're going to get through this together. So we are all blessed. We're receiving everything right now to bring us to the next place in our lives. And we yet may not understand that, but we will. So as Marla and I do each and every day, we're going to ask you to hold whether your phone or the monitor. So we do a beautiful global meditation together. And I'm going to have you hold, like I said, your phone, your screen, and just close your eyes right now and just really settle yourself. And as we say, be present and be in the now. And I'm going to ask you to take 3 deep breaths, and we're going to do this together, but 3 deep breaths through our nose, through our diaphragm. And with each breath, we're just going to hold it for a moment and then exhale through our mouths. So we're going to begin now. And keep your eyes closed. First and foremost, that you all receive blessings of health and blessings of courage and light and love and gratitude and blessed and everything you all need in your lives right now to fill up your beautiful hearts and souls with unconditional love, which will allow you to fully heal, which will allow you to help so many more brothers and sisters heal, which will unify all mankind and bring us back together as one, so we should all see heaven on earth as it is here now. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing Marla and I to come into your homes each and every day and share these beautiful blessings and these stories, and to remind you that you're not alone, and that you are loved and you matter and you have purpose and you're just as important as anyone else in this world, and you are. and we're going to get through this collectively because all of us are going through this. And again, as Marla and I share with you every day, live fearlessly. Go outside, breathe in the air, as we say, listen to the birds, the trees, whatever that may be in your surroundings, or just sit in stillness and receive the message, whatever that may be for you. And live life to the fullest in a time that's so needed. And yes, please share your stories. Continue to message Marla and I. We will get back with you. Please, if you have pictures of you wearing your intention stick and the stories that you would like to share with us, please message us on Facebook, on Instagram. Go to our website, which is treeoflifemovement.com. You can hear and see all of the stories and the beautiful messages. If you don't have an intention stick, of course, we're sending these around the world every day. You're more than welcome to purchase one. Go on to YouTube under Tree of Life Movement and join us in regards to healing and repairing this world together, because this is why we've all been brought here. We've all received our gifts, our knowledge, the wisdom, our platforms, our abundance, whatever that may be, to help another, to touch another soul and make sure that they're being taken care of. So, as always, from myself and Marla and our family and our hearts and souls, sending you blessings and intentions of gratitude, light, and love, and have such a beautiful and blessed day. We'll see you tomorrow for day 11. Love you, love you, love you.